Hi guys, we're here in beautiful London. It's almost Christmas time. There are lots of beautiful Christmas lights everywhere. And my name's Fred. I'm a media creator and a filmmaker.
Hi, and I'm Chris, and I'm a photographer and a media creator.
Okay.
And we're here in London to try out the Mi 10T Pro phone.
So Xiaomi sent us this. Thank you for sent us this postcard with a little challenge at the back. Beyond the postcard, they want us to make some videos and photos. That, you know, this is a nice photo, but I think we can do a bit better. Something with a bit more of a creative tint, something a bit more punchy.
So. There's lots of amazing lights out here today, and so yeah, we can definitely look to better that as much as we can.
Shall we go?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
This is a great area. It's beautiful with all the lights about. You can see all the shops in Mayfair full of these amazing displays. Really interesting ones.
So one thing here I think that could be quite cool is it's kind of fun sometimes to find puddles on the low down where these puddles, most people don't even notice them, but you can do some cool shots with it. Like here there are some small puddles by the horse here. So if I put my phone down on and get a very low shot, I can get some cool reflections. I can get some really cool reflections, and yeah, you can get an unexpected result in a very easy way. It's important that you get your lens as close to the ground as possible in order to get the best out of your reflection, basically. So yeah, little pro tip.
So Fred, I found another spot here which I think is really great.
Okay.
We've got the Christmas tree, we've got the building and the lights in the background, and all of that can work really well to bring a sense of depth to the photo.
Okay.
So if we stick the camera right up here in the tree, you can see we're creating all that lovely foliage coming into view here to create that blurred imagery in the foreground and then the building in the background. And what I'm trying to do is frame the building just using the tree itself. I think this works really well.
Yeah. What I also like is you're really reaching, which most people just take photos from their chest height because that's what's easy. You're actually just really finding the best angle for it.
Yeah, you want to find as many different angles, like unusual angles that you can, don't you?
So Chris, I'm sure you would do the same, but one thing I'm noticing is a lot of people taking photos of this backdrop here because it's lots of beautiful lights. Often people forget to think that there are amazing things on the other side. So in this case, in the bowl, you can actually see this whole lighting setup. And you can even photograph yourself in a fun way. Which is, it's sometimes interesting to just like look into don't look into the direction where everybody's looking. And you'll notice some really cool things, I think. And look here, it's basically a selfie. Say hi, Chris.
Hiya. You've captured this really well because you've got the nice blur in the background, just the focus on the ball, and that kind of distorted imagery is really spot on. This is a perfect avenue to shoot down because you've got a whole massive straight line of road here, and then all the angels in one big kind of line, a procession of angels going down. And you've got the traffic on both sides as well, so this is a perfect spot, if not one of the best spots in London to do bus trails, light trails, get some of that traffic moving going by. So what I'm going to do now is set up my tripod, get the phone on, and let's try some slow shutter photography. But certainly when you're taking your shot, you've got to really look out for the exposure, because a place like this has got, especially at night, has got very bright lights, so just make sure that the exposure levels are correct. And then for here, I want to be as centered to the road as I can be.
We're trying things, and it doesn't always work, you'll see later.
No, you just got to experiment with all sorts of different ideas, find puddles, find reflections, look at the lights, see how you can play with it. Some things come off, some things don't.
Exactly. Alright, should we move on?
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, grab it. Can you buy these?
I don't think they're going to sell. So we're here at this amazing light tunnel just off Covent Garden, and it's incredible because you can get so many reflections. You've got all the lights, you can create some amazing bokeh, and you can also get reflections on the ground as well. So what I've brought with me, Fred, is a bottle of water, and I can just pour this on the ground or use a mirror and put the phone down low just to create that incredible kind of reflection, like a cathedral of light that's going on. So let's have a play.
I like that, cathedral of light.
Yeah.
He's a poet, this guy.
Amazing reflections. So I've just poured a load of water on the ground here to create that reflection on the surface of the ground. And then just put your phone camera as low as you can to the ground, and it creates this amazing reflection that you get.
Sorry, I'm quite busy. The shot I just did was I basically used the ultra wide lens on the phone and just use my hand, put it in the center of the frame, like a bit like you're seeing right now. And I would turn and creating light streaks around the hand, which creates a really cool effect in motion. Let me show you. Do you want to see?
So we just finished up shooting around London, Fred. What was your favourite kind of parts of the day?
Favorite kind of parts of the day? I quite like that light tunnel. That was kind of fun. It was hard to make a bad photo there.
Yeah, definitely. It's the reflections you get are amazing. But all the lights around Covent Garden and then in Regent Street as well were pretty special.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So what was your favourite photo?
For me, favourite photo. Well, you know, I'm always a sucker for slow shutter for doing trails. So I particularly like the one where you've got the angel right in the middle and some traffic movement going by either side. That's always that's a fun one that I like.
Amazing, I love it.
Yeah. What about for you? What do you enjoy?
It's funny you say that you're a fan of slow shutter because I also went for the one where, because of the slow shutter, I'm able to get these beautiful lighting streaks around my hand, and I just think it's nice and simple and artistic and it's something that most people wouldn't do, right? And I think it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely different, and I think it definitely beats the postcard that we had before.
I think again, like when you're in low lights, slow shutters and long exposures can do some amazing things.
Yeah, it's a perfect technique to use, I think, in these situations.
So yeah, shall we go and have some more fun with our Mi 10T Pros?
Let's do it.
All right, bye guys.
See you soon.